rematch of the skies, ladies and gentlemen, because NEH Episode 7 is on the horizon. My name is The Skash, and I will be commentating this very special episode of New Age Horizons as we continue on our path towards Episode 10. And first up we have one hell of a grudge match. It's going to be between Adam Hollis and Eliah Deville. And other action we will be seeing here tonight. Jack Stalin will be in action against I.B. Wright. And honestly, I can't wait to see the superhero bring a little bit of justice and shut the mouth of I.B. Wright once and for all. But that's just me. Chris Andrews, the Celtic Barbarian, will also be in action here tonight as he takes on the very interesting and eccentric Nacho Mane. And this time, there's going to be a heck of a lot more on the line here. Not only pride, but also an animosity that has grown between them. And speaking of animosity, Desmond Cruz, Peyton, these two guys have been in a war of words as of late. Ever since Desmond Cruz delivered the gigantic big boot to Peyton after winning the NH Championship. All that will be later tonight, but first, it's time for Adam Hollis. Truly one of the best breakout stars of this year, has never failed to impress, whether it be in his speed, strength, or mind games game, per se. Certainly have the fans behind him, even though his dark demeanor may present something completely different than a fan favorite. Adam Hollis looking ready to go. He better be, because last episode he got quite a fight against Eliah Deville, the debuting Elijah. And safe to say, Hollis never really got out of the starting gate. Hopefully this time around we'll have a little better luck, since now he's had time to scout this truly unpredictable individual. Unsettling, to say the very least. Disturbing. Any other nonsensical adjective you can describe a person is that man, Eliah Deville. Everything this man does just exudes a creepy aura and charisma unlike very many I've seen. His size certainly intimidating, his mouth just as intimidating. And his skill in the ring, well, that can certainly speak for itself as well. This man certainly has all the tools to be a great competitor here. Oh my god! Sheesh. I was not expecting that power, my apologies. There's a lot of things that you can't exactly expect out of Eliah Deville, that's for sure. And here we go, the bell has rung. The first match for the night. These two men just facing off against each other, neither man going for anything yet, just eyeballing each other. Not exactly sure. Wait a second. You have got to be kidding me. Is this Adam Hollis pledging? Oh god! This is Adam Hollis? Oh gosh! Adam Hollis looked like he pledged some kind of allegiance to Deville. I mean, I don't know where that came from. Oh my god. Blood trickling off the forehead. welcome back to the show, and my apologies if I'm a little bit speechless, even more so than last week, but what we've just seen of Eliah Deville just taking Adam Hollis after bloodying the forehead and almost ripping at the skin. I can only imagine that's what he was going for there, but it was like a crucifixion of sorts, I don't even know. And as if tonight couldn't get any better already. Time for Mr. I.B. Wright to grace us all with his beautiful presence. Oh, jeez. Somebody's gotta shut this guy up ASAP. Just seems every week his mouth gets bigger and bigger, and that's not a good thing. Somebody's gonna stop this guy as soon as possible, because he's for damn sure he's never doing anything right around here. Because it's time to see what he has to say.
Welcome everybody to Talk is Right here on New Age Horizons, and it's very disconcerting for me. What happened last week? It was a travesty. The actions taken by Juan Brian Amir to attack me on my segment. But rest assured, audience, I have gone to Keith Mayshard, and he is giving me legislative power that this is a non-hostile aggressive area. Anyone who lays a finger on me in this ring during my segment on my time on my show will be suspended. But saying that, let's move on to this week and cut to the chase. We have the guy who single-handedly drove WAW into the ground. The man who claimed to be doing it for love of the business, but no other reason than his own sick, perverted self-gratification. This is none other than Aiden Pericolo, and he's come here to NAH to do this to us, to our show, what you tune in to watch, the I.B. Wright Show. So come on out here, Aiden. Come out here and explain yourself to the audience and your motives.
Those were some very harsh accusations by I.B. Wright for this man, Aiden Pericolo, making his way out here down the NAH aisle. But it's very interesting to me. Certainly can't call him a pussy, or he's got balls, I'm not sure, but he calls Pericolo down here, said all those accusations, but he also has a rule instated that while he's in the ring, if anyone lays a finger on him, they're suspended. Very interesting. Aiden Pericolo has got to watch his back here. Certainly hold back any temper that he may have towards I.B. Wright for the sake of his job. That's a real shame right there.
So Aiden, you had the balls to come on out, did you, to talk with the big dog? But what is your true motives here? I've pretty much made them clear for the audience, but what everyone wants to know is they want to hear it come from your own mouth. They want you to admit to them what you're going to do, and they want you to leave, because I'm exposing you.
Exposing me for what?
Exposing you for being a cancer in this show. You're coming in here to try and eradicate the hard work of people like me and Chris Andrews and Mr. Champion, the stables of this show, and you're trying to just kill it. Admit it, you are.
Ivy, let me tell you something.
No, you don't need to talk. You don't need to tell me this. I know it. There's nothing you can say that can convince me or these people, because they're not stupid like you or the WAW audience. They know that you are just a fraudulent little fake messiah that's coming out here trying to give this message of hope that is non-existent, because the only hope is in people like me.
Ivy, the only hope for you is that one day, maybe one day, you will fix that annoying voice of yours, because...
How dare you! How dare you insult the velvety monotone of my silky voice. How dare you? Have shame, Aiden Pericolo.
Have shame for me. Have shame for you. Look what you have done to NAH as a whole. You've taken shots at people like Brian Amir. You've cost Brian.
So.
Deservingly so. How is it deservingly so? Let me ask you that.
He is fake. He is out here, and he is trying to mislead these children in the front row to try aspire to do the dangerous maneuvers he does. He causes more fatalities in American homes every year than gun violence. He is the most dangerous influence on television, and I'm doing a civil justice by trying to eradicate it. Now, this isn't about me, Aiden. This is about you, and you being a quitter above all else.
I'm a quitter?
Yeah, you failed. You failed in your own sick way that you thought you were trying to save WAW, but it only leads to me to believe that you're this cancerous little mongoid that's trying to destroy things. But you still quit. You quit everything you go into, and you're only going to quit NAH because I'm not going to allow you to kill this show, and your only option will be to quit.
Alright, Ivy, you know what? I'll tell you what. I came out here to have a good discussion with you and actually have a conversation, but since that's not the case for you, I'll just go over to the corner here and you do your thing, okay?
Look, as I said, everybody, I have just proved him wrong, and I'm me right. He is quitting right before our eyes. Look at him. He's a quitter.
What did you just say?
You are a quitter.
I'm a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I didn't quit on anything I've done. The only people that have quit on me are the people in the back. The people that have this place on their backs and they didn't want to carry it. I had the place on my back. One person doesn't do the whole job. But I gave it shots. I tried so hard. I didn't fail WAW. WAW failed me. Every single night I was out there competing for the fans to give them a show to see. I come here tonight to do the same exact thing. And the only person that's killing New Age Horizons right now is not me, that's you, Ivy Wright.
So what is it, Aiden? Are you a quitter or a cancer?
If I'm a quitter... Alright, let me put this out there. You're not booked for X. Neither am I. So let's see who the real quitter is. Me versus you in a submission match for X. How does that sound, Ivy Wright? Let's see who the real quitter is.
Aiden, you think you're on my level? You just signed yourself away and any hope of getting on any show when I expose you for the bitch you are and make you quit.
Alright, you know what? Fuck this.
Ooh, wow, that was close. I'd be right getting the hell out of Dodge, and for good reason. Aiden Pericolo was about to take his head off.
To be a legend. There's always a beginning.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and my apologies from going right into something equally as delusional right after I be right. Mr. Champion, I can't tell which one's worse, to be quite honest with you. very flamboyant individual here to take on the Heritage Champion, Mr. Champion, here tonight, but this guy's got to be very careful. Mr. Champion will do whatever it takes to gain the victory, no matter who you are, big or small, important or not. Behind that smile is a sadistic son of a bitch, to say the very least, and pardon my French. And here we go. This individual goes by the name of Matt. Now he'll be taking on, oh, Mr. Champion right now. What a huge elbow. Try to go for another elbow. The champion on. There's that cheap tactics once again. And oh, just clubs him in the back of the head. And Matt is floored. Mr. Champion just overwhelming Matt in the early goings of this one. And now going for the knee drop. And a lot of momentum on that knee drop. And Matt has got to be, oh, in complete la-la land right now. Can't imagine he knows where the hell he is. He's just, oh, rocked by the, oh, surprising viciousness of Mr. Champion. Oh, and just by seeing him by first glance, it's certainly hard to predict that Mr. Champion is as lethal as he is. Now just taunting to Matt as he lays flat on the mat, trying to get up. I commend him for doing so. And oh, I don't know if that was such a good idea at all. Mr. Champion with the patented big boot right to the gut. And Matt went spiraling, but oh my god! Look at Matt. He gets up. Hits him with the soul butt. Sends him off the ropes. Big calf kick. And a second one. Oh! But just as Matt was trying to build some momentum in this matchup, it's Mr. Champion once again on the offense with a big lariat. And now the bang! A Champion's cutter. And that has gotta be it. That is an emphatic 3 count. With the hook of the leg, Mr. Champion gains the victory. Oh boy.
It's your boy, the 3-point Jones. Hey, Champion. You ain't gotta worry, man. You ain't gotta worry. I'm outside there and I'm nowhere in the building. I'm exactly 301 feet away from you. And I know that restraining order you got on me. I know y'all know about that. But listen. You're running around with the title I never lost. And, you know, you were right about one thing. I'm too old to come get it myself. But I know someone I can get to take the belt from you. I know someone who can get the belt off you. Cause I went to Frisco's office and I put the basketball to his head. I put the basketball to Frisco's head. And he gave me.
Oh my god! Frisco has signed Cannibal to go after Mr. Champion. Oh my goodness, what a signing. Mr. Champion standing defiant here for his Heritage Championship, but can't help but walk away from Cannibal. Great to see him in the NAH ring after making his official debut at Kapow. Here he is now at NAH.
The old god, Eliah Deville. I know who you are, and I know what you want. See, when I wrote up my own contract, and when Keith wrote his, we both put in we're not allowed to wrestle any talent on the roster.
You know, I don't care. Ever since I won the gold, it shows where everyone stands. Against me. Being on my own isn't something new. I don't give a fuck what Mayshard says. I don't give a fuck what Desmond says. I don't give a fuck what Chris, the chronic masturbator, Andrews, says. And I especially don't care what an irrelevant prick with a sex line gimmick says. If you're rooting for me, you're actually intelligent, but everyone needs to realize, with me on top, Nah isn't a horrible shithole. Like that battle royal that was on DPW. It's adorable to insult my abilities in the ring when you have none. But that's beside the point. Tonight, I shut up one of those haters. One-on-one, no sneak attacks. Me and Desmond. No being a sneaky coward this time, Cruz. You're going to see what happens when you step on my toes. If memory serves me right, you need ram in the head. And when I'm done with you, you're going to wish you were dead, like WAW.
Hello everybody and welcome back to NAH episode 7. Here we have making his way out to the ring, the always exciting Jack Storm. Here to bring a little bit of pizzazz and justice to the NAH arena. And a little bit earlier we heard a couple of words from our champion Peyton, who has a bit of a potty mouth, but with purpose. Certainly striding high with confidence going into his matchup against Desmond Cruz later on. And speaking of confidence, here comes IB Wright, and as we saw earlier, Aiden Pericolo tried to pick his shot and IB Wright when he had the opportunity, but just barely missed the super kick. And my God, I'm super disappointed that missed. Of course, I try my best to be as non-biased as possible, but I mean, it's just, how could you not? But as you saw right there, IB Wright is in for one hell of a matchup next week as he takes on Brian Amir, the world travel Brian Amir, in a steel cage match. Now that's going to be one for the record books if I ever saw one. But right now, he's got his hands full with Jack Starring. This should be a very interesting collision of styles. Jack Starring, of course, always a fan favorite. Oh, jeez. Really taking it to IB1, really going to this matchup. A couple of great chops followed up by the kick. And now into the corner and some more chops. Jack Starr, oh, and another kick. Of lateral press, 1, 2, no, just a 2. IB Wright able to kick out and already begging for mercy. But oh, wow! Oh, jeez! That was really, oh my God, that was unexpected. IB Wright trying to cover, Starring as soon as possible. Big backbreaker, going for the cover again. No, this is certainly not where Jack Starring wants to be right now. And although he has the height advantage by a very slim margin, he of course has the fans behind him and a bit of a quickness edge. But IB Wright, oh, has a viciousness that's very hard to match. As you saw right there, that knee strike was very reminiscent of that viciousness. Oh, IB Wright clubbing blows to the back. Now Starring in deep trouble right here. All the way at the top. But what a counter! Top rope! Fly with the crossbody. He's got the cover. Oh, no, just a 1 count. Early kick out by IB Wright. Now it's Starring on the advantage. What back and forth pace we have so far in this match. Now Starn using those patented kicks to his advantage. Soulbutt sends Ivy right onto the ropes. Leapfrogs over, and again, there's a little bit of that quickness that I was talking about. Going on the ropes. Ivy right in trouble. Oh no! Able to outsmart him there. His quickness getting the better of him. Let's take a look back. Replay this fantastic moonsault, pardon me. Crossbody by Jack Starr. Amazing elevation on that crossbody, but now I'd be right on the advantage. Big chop right to the chest, pulled him back into it. There's an additional leverage. Now he's got the head. Oh! Hard fall on that neck breaker. And now this is the kind of pace that Ivy Red loves to utilize. A slow, methodical pace where he dictates every move. Staying on top of his man. Oh! Another hard chop. And oh, right when Jack Starr was trying to get back up and get something going for himself, Ivy Red is there with an eye rake to bring him right back down, and now just stepping on the midsection. My goodness. That is just distasteful. Putting all of his weight on the midsection of Starr, and now to the top rope. Oh, a senton! Right off the top rope, crashing down once again on the midsection of Jack Starr, but Starr able to kick out of two. I'm right, a little bit unhappy about that call. Thought that would be it. Getting a little bit antsy here, and Jack Starr able to capitalize. He's with an elbow, now a couple kicks. As him reeling off the ropes he goes. Drop kick right to the face. Beautiful kick. Jack Starr loves to utilize these variation of kicks and is doing an amazing job with it thus far. Basement drop kick now. Now it's Ivy Wright who's reeling. Starr in control. And the only way he knows how. Dealing kick after kick after kick. I'm trying to send him to the outside, but Ivy Wright catches himself. Oh! Springboard drop kick. Sends Ivy Wright flying. And Jack Starr building up a full head of steam here, but look at this! Oh! Shot right to the leg. And Cody Vane is back in the NAH arena. Oh! Ivy Wright getting the victory. Oh! Well, technically Jack Starr getting the victory, but it's certainly easy to tell who's the real victor here. Oh man! Going right after the legs that Jack Starr loves to utilize. Oh, for those kicks. And Cody Vane, certainly no love lost here. Oh, wait a second! Brian Amir was there! And Ivy Wright getting the hell out of Dodge. And now, Starr with a couple of right hands. Oh, takes Vane over the top rope. Clubbing blow, and now going off. Bam! Like a heat-seeking missile goes over the top. And now it's Brian Amir standing tall. But no! Oh my god, what a lariat by Case. And once again, Sebastian coming out of absolutely nowhere and going after Amir. Oh, follow-away slam. And this match has completely broken down here. Originally it was Ivy Wright and Jack Starr, but now we have Sebastian Case and Amir in the ring. Oh no, look at this. Oh god! Oh my god! And hung up on the top rope. Brian Amir fell extremely awkwardly down to the mat below. Oh, but no, look at this. Ivy Wright, he's got to turn around. Oh, he sees Aiden right there, but oh, trying to go for the super kick. And now Ivy Wright running away again. And Empirical going right after him. ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. As you saw, there was a bit of a teaser of episode 10, our next big event. And of course, we've seen many matches being hyped up for that card, including a Heritage Champion matchup. But right now, time for another grudge match here tonight, as Nacho Mane takes on the Celtic Barbarian. You want to talk about a man with a god complex. Chris Andrews made his way out here last episode and just completely called out everyone in existence. And as you saw right there, he took it to social media as well. And Nacho Mane responds in the only way he knows how, by ripping a new one on Chris Andrews again. And I doubt there was much of a response out of Andrews after that. I can only imagine what's festering inside the mind of Chris Andrews right now. He's ready to tear somebody apart here tonight. Nacho Mane is first on the menu.
Nacho Mane, man. It's the main man. It's the girl. Nacho Mane about to face this little loser called Chris Andrews. I'm the best in the business, you already know. I said it last time, and I'm gonna beat this dude like I did last time, boy. Yeah, shots fired, you know what it is, man. My next tape pretty fire, man. You should check it out on SoundCloud, boy. You gonna have to see me one-on-one against the lame one, boy. Yeah. Alright, let me get in the ring, though. Yeah.
Oh my god. I think my IQ just dropped. Jeez Louise, you've got to be kidding me. Nevertheless, Nacho Mane. Oh god! Andrews responding in a very negative way to Nacho Mane's silly antics. And Chris Andrews, of course, all business, so they can't blame him for taking offense to Nacho Mane's shots being fired. Not only on social media, but even on the way to the ring. Both of these guys certainly very prideful individuals. It's going to take a heck of a beating to get either of these men to stay down for a 3 count. But Nacho Mane can safely say with 100% assurance somehow, but oh! Big spinebuster, but as I was saying, Nacho Mane has a victory over Chris Andrews somehow, some way. And you gotta know that that has been just sending Chris Andrews' psyche over the edge. And that's probably what made him explode so early in this matchup. But now, another belly-to-belly suplex. Connecting. Chris Andrews has such an impressive strength game, and we've seen it time and again throughout his career, how he's been able to just completely dissect individuals by overpowering them to such a degree that they can't even fight back. Oh! Things are certainly looking in the favor of Chris Andrews in this matchup right now. It has been all him, all his offense. Now he's got Nacho Mane on the announce table, and he bounces the head. Come on, you gotta be careful with that head. There's rap geniuses living in that head. Who knows if he'll be able to dish some sweet beats after this beating. One can only tell. As long as he's not dead, I'm sure those lips will still be spouting nonsense and rap until he's dead. But you gotta know, Chris Andrews, besides a 3 count, has certainly got destruction on his mind. Nacho Mane trying to take him down with an elbow, but gets him with the second one. Chris Andrews looking so dominant in the early goings, but this could be the opening that Nacho Mane needs to get back into this matchup. Reverse atomic drop follows up with the clothesline. Now going for the cover, lateral press. 2. No. Just a 2 count for Nacho Main. Now it's Nacho on the advantage. Gotta be very careful with Chris Andrews. One false... Wait a second. Look at Danny White. Andrews gotta be careful. Oh no, look at this. Patented power slam. Shoulder switch. Power slam. Ends a patented Chris Andrews move. And now going for the Danax. Going for the Danax. But no, Danny White. Anyway, once again interfering in the business of Chris Andrews. Looks like... Oh no, looks like Andrews had it there. He was about to go for the Danax. 2, 3. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. It was all Andrews for such a majority of that matchup. And then those elbows finally got Nacho Main back in it. But then the power slam connects. And we all thought that was going to be it. He was going to hit the Danax. But once again, Danny White interfering in Chris Andrews' business. And you got to know that I can't even tell if Chris Andrews is regretting screwing over Danny White for the championship matchup. I don't even know, but nonetheless, Nacho Main still has a victory. 2 victories now over Chris Andrews thanks to Danny White. And now it is time, before I get tongue-tied anymore, it is time for the main event of the evening. It's our champion Peyton takes on Desmond Cruz. Two very strong personalities colliding in this matchup. And here comes the champion. And now with the NEH title belt that he rightfully won not too long ago. The loner never short on bravado, and he certainly showed that bravado earlier tonight, saying he does not give a shit about what anybody says. He's used to adversity, to say the least, and he's ready to face even more. And Desmond Cruz, and here he comes. You want to look up the definition of badass, you will see this man plastered all over it. And of course, he's been engaging in some very underhanded things as of late. But he has certainly got all the tools necessary to be a fantastic main eventer in NAH. Sadly, he's just under the influence of Keith Mayshard. And that's not a good thing. But of course, Cruz is also in it for the fame that comes with becoming a champion. And you gotta know that that's what's really driving here. As he knows what being champion will do to his career, and how it will just propel him to a hierarchy that he's never seen before. But now it's Peyton dealing some damage. Desmond Cruz fighting back with some patented strikes. Oh man, just takes him over with a leaping clothesline, but Peyton able to get up quickly. Oh, tilt. Oh, float over DDT, pardon me. And Peyton with a house of fire in the early goings of this match. These two guys have been waiting anxiously to get their hands on each other. And oh, now is finally the time. Big clothesline by Peyton. The champion completely destroying Cruz in the early goings of this matchup here. Big right hand to the face. And now another big lariat, this time diving off the second rope, going for the cover. No, just a 1 count. And I like Peyton's approach here, trying to get Desmond Cruz unawares and do some moves that Cruz won't exactly expect. Oh! But once again, it's Cruz with those strikes. And he's got a hell of a striking advantage on Peyton. That's why I'm surprised he got the upper hand after that strike, back and forth strike at the very beginning of this matchup. But now, oh my god! Relentless shots to the face over and over again. Peyton in very bad ways here. Desmond Cruz just destroying him. Scrambling the brains of the champion is Desmond Cruz, but Peyton able to get out of it. Spins around. Off the ropes he goes. Ducks under. Oh, Muthad's pressing out some punches of his own. Peyton fighting back with a couple of right hands. Right to the dome of Cruz, and now, ooh, big knee drop. And, oh, another knee. Peyton really has some very underrated knee strikes. He really loves to utilize them as much as he can, and there's another one. Going for the lateral press now. 2. No, just a 2 count. Cruz able to kick out once again. He's certainly shown that he could stand up with the champion since he debuted not too long ago. Oh, at least I should say debuted officially in in-ring competition. Oh, now just dishing some vicious right hands and then a knee right to the midsection. And Cruz on the top rope hits him with an elbow strike. And you've got to know that Peyton's equilibrium has got to be smashed after all these shots to the face. And then a knee strike to the head. 2. No, just a 2 count again. Both of these guys staying in it after such vicious offense. And that shot was directed right at the head again. Cruz has a bullseye on the forehead and temples of Peyton. And is just viciously going after it, and another knee strike. Right to the same area I was referring to a second ago. But once again, Peyton able to kick out. And this is what makes our champion so special. He's got the heart. A heart that can combat any force. But it's gotta be a matter of time. And oh! Another knee strike to the face. And how many more strikes to the head can Peyton take in this matchup? Oh, and another one! Jesus Cruz, horrendous. And decimating the head of Peyton. He has a gigantic bullseye on the head, but Peyton able to fight back, and bam! He hits the elbow strike. And eventually Noah exploding out of the corner. Going for a cover. No, just a 2 count again. And what a heads-up move by the champion. Able to hit the patented elbow right to the head. Very insane flexibility on the part of Peyton. A big drop kick by Peyton. And now onto the outside, the 2 go. And this kind of matchup certainly favoring Desmond Cruz. Oh no, but Cruz with the rake of the eyes. He baited him in. Double arm DDT. A patented finishing move of Desmond Cruz. He's got the leg hooked. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. I can't blame Peyton for not being able to capitalize after that patented DDT. With the rake of the eyes. And then of course that DDT, that vicious DDT. I cannot blame him for not getting up for the 3 count. Very impressive victory by Desmond Cruz. Extremely impressive showing. by this man in the main event of episode 7.
Peyton, the world champion of Nah, the face of Nah, loses to Desmond Cruz like I predicted. And because of this, Peyton, you will be facing Desmond at X for the world title. Because, you know, Desmond beat you once. I'm pretty sure he can do it again.
Oh my goodness, what a monumental signing. Desmond Cruz has a championship opportunity at episode 10.